New year, new me. The fact that I have started with that phrase on a video titled Resolutions that was uploaded at the start of a new year is bound to get some eyes rolling. I mean, look at this. Look at this. I'm out here filming a new dawn, for God's sake. I mean, the symbolism at this point should be reaching through the screen and slapping you across the face. This New Year's resolution stuff is a sentiment that's been memed into oblivion, and we know exactly why. New Year's resolutions fall apart faster than a building held together with Pritt stick and string. I looked into it and I found some stats from a couple of studies done last year. Forbes surveyed just over 1,000 people in the US to get their take on New Year's resolutions. Now, 1,000 people from a possible 331 million is a pretty tiny sample size, so take that as you will. But it's still interesting to see what data they got. The goals, like eating better or exercising more, are the most common, of course they are. What is interesting though is when the percentages of failure are discussed. Goals that are action orientated succeed a lot more than avoidance orientated goals. So, like, instead of quitting smoking, your time would be better spent filling that smoking time with a more healthy habit or pastime. Definitely something to keep in mind. Found a frozen pool. Is it? Oh. Oh. For God's sake. In another study here in the UK, it's estimated that 58% of people will have a resolution for 2023, which is a positive number. A lot of people want to improve themselves or their situation. In fact, 60% of the West Midlands, the region I'm from, have had New Year's resolutions ready to roll as soon as this year has started. Now, truth be told, these percentages are a lot higher than what I was expecting. With the general attitude towards New Year's resolutions being what they are, I didn't think people wanted to change themselves that much or take it all that seriously. What's more, I didn't think there would still be so many people still doing it by the time another year rolls around. But what happens to the people who fail? What gets in the way of these well-meaning plans? Life. Life gets in the way. When I've looked into this, it was reported that folks tend to lose track of their progress behind the normal goings-on in their life. Some people just forget about their resolutions or get overwhelmed by them after making, way too many. Others just set unrealistic goals. Again, something else to keep in mind there. So, what am I building toward here? What's the point of this video? Well, you already know. I'm going to talk about my resolution. So, here it is. I want to document the events of my life in 2023. Now, the question is, where do you start with a goal like that? Well, I think I've already got some ideas. And there you go. You can just see the sun there, popping up beyond the horizon. How lovely. Right, enough of that. Freezing my bollocks off. Let's go home.